other pre-adolescent
Welcome back.
survivors.
This is a long dialogue.
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several
Goodness.
pursuers. The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, champion of Kirkwall.
Okay, what I went to go look at was, and I mentioned this earlier, about Meredith's sword. I tend to look at equipment. So I went and paused the recording,
time for Kirkwall.
and I wanted to see what that sword looked like.
Too much to ask that the city be kept safe from magic. Orsino is a fool.
Alrighty then. Look at that sword. I wanted to know what the sword looked like when we saw her the first time, because if you remember, we saw her at the very, very beginning of the game, coming into Kirkwall, and then we did not see her again until the end of Act 2. So I wanted to know what her sword looked like. She didn't have one.
So, the night
You know what that means.
boiling in oil? That one never gets old.
This is past time for joking.
I'm helping you indulge in elaborate revenge fantasies. I think it's good for you.
Oh no.
Meredith will die. Do not doubt that.
Oh, go away, Justice. Can Anders come out and play?
Stop.
You are no fun anymore.
Oh dear. So anyway, yeah, she didn't have a sword. And the only things that we've seen, spoiler, red was that idol, and Bartran supposedly sold it to a woman. So that's me nitpicking and picking things up like that. I'm very good at doing that. Like, for instance, my my male friends, I disgust them sometimes when they send me pictures of women they think is cute, and then I'll say, oh, but her face is lopsided, or she's bug-eyed, and they didn't even notice.
Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
Oh.
Does Evelina live here? Why are you here?
This is our home as much as it is hers. Evelina shared everything she had with us. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely.
They did a good job on him, because he
When she went to
looks
the
like
circle, they
and
pulled her out
sounds
hostage
like
for leaving the tower in Ferelden.
a boy who's transitioning into a man.
Don't you have any other family?
Everyone died in the Blight. Evelina kept picking us up, new children every day, everyone she could save.
So
the
she's a
Templars
good
know you're here.
mage.
They don't care. They only want Evelina.
Didn't she want to stay free with you?
She didn't want us to be stuck in Darktown. She wanted to give us a real life. She thought the Circle would help her, but they just locked her away.
You came from Ferelden?
Yes, until we got here, I thought we were the only ones who had survived.
If you tell me where
okay.
Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
Look at the brother,
No one can help her.
just gently touching
Templars
him.
made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed. She ran into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket, don't tell them that.
Evelina's in the sewer tunnels.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Uh-oh.
Angry. I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
So she's an abomination already. That's a shame. But why would she turn into an abomination? Well, she must have been an abomination already by the time she saw them. because I don't believe that she would turn into an abomination because they upset her. She loves them. Mages usually turn into abominations when they feel like they are threatened in some way. And I don't believe those kids threatened her in any way. So she must have been an abomination already.
Always a pleasure.
Which is confusing. Can't wait to go back to Origins, Dragon Age Origins, to get some more clarity that I clearly forgot on this.
Let's finish this.
And I could be missing something really big, talking and playing at the same time, but
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
yeah, too late. Oh wow, this is just like Trap City, isn't it? That just makes the fight more ridiculous. Yikes. I don't see. I ran around with Varric to try to see where to turn these things off. But I'm not seeing it. Let's just kill him. Hopefully we won't lose Anders. That's the one I really care about. Okay, that's it. Really can't complain about traps though, because there aren't as many, particularly in comparison to Origins. There just isn't as many. But I'm not seeing with Varric where you can turn them off, so that I don't understand either. There, here's some.
Good to go.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
I thought if we warned her about you, she wouldn't be angry. But then she...
Walter.
She's coming! Run!
She sounds eerie.
There you are. Don't run from me, Walter. You know those are the rules.
Oh my goodness.
I won't let you touch these children.
You play the hero well, but I see through it. You're Ferelden, like us. But you feast on sweetmeats while your people starve in the Undercity. You traitor.
And I'll bet it was that sent you. Turquoise should be mine. Then my children will have a whole city to play in.
Wow. Yeah. That's just messed up. So they'd prefer to be abominations than to be tranquil. Personally, I'd prefer to be tranquil than to be an abomination. Just saying. Interesting, this thing has like 4 or 5 different forms. Well, 3 or 4.
I don't understand. Evelina loved us. She saved us. Why would you try to hurt us now?
That wasn't Avelina.
Evelina would never hurt you, child. That was a demon. Remember her as she was. A brave, kind, loving woman.
I'll try.
This isn't going to stop. The Templars force our hand. They make us take drastic measures just to be free.
Like Evelina did.
Exactly.
I just don't know what we'll do now.
You'll look after the others. I know you can.
I'll try. I guess I'm the only one the rest of them have now.
That's a lot of responsibility for a kid. Interesting that they didn't say, here's some coin. Because I think that would have been appropriate. That's a really depressing storyline. That someone good was turned into a demon. That she chose to be an abomination. I definitely would prefer to be tranquil than an abomination. Maybe it would be more humane for mages to be made tranquil at birth. I don't know if that's possible. But then they wouldn't know that they wouldn't know that they're not free. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, there are some like Bethany who are strong, but the majority of them are not. It is what it is. So you can't miss what you've never had. And usually, by the time they turn into abomination, it's too late. They've hurt somebody. And do they really have the right to do that? No. They don't. Yeah. That might be the only solution. It's sad. But, of course, if they did that, there wouldn't be any storylines, so. But I do think that I'm going to have to give that some thought. Is that a viable solution? Because there seems to be no other way to guarantee that they don't turn into an abomination. So just deal with it at birth.
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
And then by the time they're adults, you don't have to worry about rebellion or anything like that. So, okay, this is a good spot to pause this. So I will see you on the flip side.